Michael changed the game because everyone tried to do the things that he did. He would drive down, dunk on people with his tongue wagging and all that stuff. What he became, the evolution, I mean, it was like, wow. When you have a guy with the kind of notoriety, the kind of popularity that Michael has, it's good for the whole entire league. You know, y'all keep calling it the double nickel game. He dropped 55, and you know, he made a move to get to the free throw line, and I thought he was going up for the shot, and I go to try to block the shot. He dishes it off to Bill Winnington. He dunks it. That game was the coming out party for him. You know, he showed the league, the world, that he was still great, and he went on to win 3 more championships. According to him, he retired for 2 years to give the rest of us an opportunity to try to win a title. And according to him, I didn't take advantage of it, so he had to come back to show the world that he's the man.
What's up, YouTube? Back with another video, and today we have episode 10 of my Hall of Fame Jordan Challenge playthrough. And this is the double nickel game, so I had to get 55 points, hold John Starks under 2 threes, and win. So not too difficult. On offense, you'll see me run the Melo series, which worked out kind of okay. I could have used another freelance that got him off the ball a lot more, having run through screens and, you know, take shots. But the Melo series worked out pretty okay because they double below the foul line. So I couldn't get on the block and, you know, get to my post fades that much. But on a perimeter, I was able to play one-on-one, you know, throw out a couple jabs, get to the rim, spin moves out the triple threat, get to the rim. And sometimes I was able to get to the post and do a post fade before the double can actually get there. And you also see me use the Kings playbook. Kings have some pretty nice three-point plays that I get Jordan a few threes in this one. And it was close. I actually almost didn't get it. I needed to go down to the last minute again, and I got exactly 55 points. Mostly because I was selling, though. Like, in the third quarter, I just went cold and was doing dumb stuff. But we still was able to get it done. And pretty much it for the intro. As always, I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content.
Conference rivals, the New York Knicks.
And it's Michael Jordan who really has his work cut out for him in this one. Only his 5th game back since his big return. And he has to take on a very physical and intimidating Knicks squad.
I think this game cannot get enough build-up. It's going to be a beauty. Clark, let's widen the lens and look at the bigger picture.
Wake up. Stop playing that gap coverage.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, you're right. For both teams, this game is a twofer. So a chance here for either team to protect or improve where they are in the standings. And because of that and just the fact that these teams are so competitive, it's going to be a hard-fought, entertaining game.
Going over the starting lineup for the Bulls, it's P.J. Armstrong at the point. Then the dynamic duo of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Then it's Tony Kukoc at the 4. Down low, they've got Will Perdue. For the Knicks, they'll start off with Derek Harper and John Starks in the backcourt, with Anthony Bonner and Charles Oakley.
Hey!
Well, if you remember, see, he's gotten to the middle his last 2 times, so that time you could see he catches Starks leaning, and then it's just over. And remember, Michael is not the normal post-up guy. He has, you know, all kinds of moves, plus the quickness, and then the jumping ability.
Basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Passes it to Ewing. Fader on the way. Off the left rim and up.
Oh yeah, they're doing bot shit.
Big challenges historically have a way of bringing out the best in Michael Jordan.
And Kevin, I think that's exactly why this is a game people have circled on the schedule for a while. This
Child up and under, but that was a bad time to use it.
You know that gets the competitive juices of Michael Jordan stoked up.
Yep, that's what drives him. You're right. That one goes in. Big expectations for Michael Jordan tonight, Coach, especially on the offensive end of things.
Yeah, people are hoping his explosiveness returns. They want to see the guy who can drop 40-plus points in a night like it's nothing.
And he gets it to go. That's 7 points for Jordan.
Just 2 days ago, Jordan hit a buzzer beater to steal the win off the Atlanta Hawks. Not bad for only your 4th game back in the NBA.
You know, he also, Mike, was the leading scorer in that game as well, racking up 32 points. Chicago fans were very glad to see him show up like that in the clutch. Nice high percentage shot for New York. We might see them relying on those easier looks going forward. As a bigger and older squad, that's what they should be about.
A couple big names from New York have missed time this season with injuries, including...
Wake up, John.
He's on fire. Michael Jordan has 10 points, is 5 out of 6, and you pointed it out. All high percentage shots. Yeah, you have to like it. See, nothing is wrong.
Not as usual 23.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, if he wanted to be 23 again, he'd have to pull it down from the rafters back home. He retired, so they retired his jersey. But it's still a little weird to see him wearing 45.
And Jordan renewing old acquaintances. And for more on that, let's bring in David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. When Jordan left the NBA, few guys could guard him as well one-on-one as John Starks. Part of Starks' success was that he was able to hand-check Jordan effectively. But now with the rules changes to hand-checking, Starks will have to find a different approach.
Yeah, one of the interesting stories, David, thank you. And we know Jordan, Mike, has only been back a handful of games. One of those interesting stories, will Starks be just as effective tonight as he was when Jordan was playing years ago?
Well, there are lots of factors beyond just the rule change. Starks is just as out of practice guarding Jordan as Jordan is being guarded. I don't think they guarded you on the baseball field. No. So it's hard to say.
Yeah, it's going to be fascinating to watch. You talk about a hostile crowd, Coach. These Knicks fans are going to be very vocal, it seems, all game long.
It's part of what makes Knicks home games so intimidating. Just being in this building can give teams nerves, and it could be a factor for the Bulls.
Bro, what are you doing? Guard the rim.
The crowd get under their skin. Yep. Things had been going a little bumpy for the Knicks this season, but ever since New Year's Day, they've been playing great basketball and look pretty intimidating out there.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Mike. Their record since the new year, a very impressive 31-11. I think that sends a clear message to other teams around the league.
Gotta shoot before the double get there.
And they have real playoff aspects.
Bob, no one guy can play him on the post. I mean, the double team must come quickly, because once he makes the catch, he's so quick a foot. Now that was just a great move, and then you know he's a dynamite passer.
This area is a very comfortable area for him.
Here is Bonner, defended by Pippen.
Oh, look at Pippen. Could have been a steal.
Bonner kicks to Harper. Shot clock at 5. Offside for Starks. Takes the 3. Bill Purdue grabs the miss. Chicago leading by 6.
Jordan, look out. Foul by John Starks. Now that was a throwaway foul by Starks. See, I like that. I like that. Do not allow Jordan to ignite the house with a dunk. Actually, Harper got him. Either one could have been called for the foul. Harper comes down and gets
a ginormous task, but one that Starks doesn't back away from. And I think
give me that. What?
He knows how to be a pest and make it difficult for Michael Jordan and limit MJ's effectiveness on the offensive end.
It is going to be
who's this? Heber Davis?
Basketball.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 16, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
They could not have asked for a better start.
This is looking like a no contest already.
Out to Ewing. No one.
That's a good shot. Oh,
and again, it's the Knicks missing.
Couldn't have asked for a better look. And a little frustration, he didn't get it to drop.
Here's Armstrong. And 3 from Jordan.
I had time to drive right there.
And as we conclude the first quarter, and our second quarter is getting going here.
The atmosphere in this building right now is fantastic as we go into the second quarter. This New York crowd is making noise and letting their Knicks know they've got their back.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter.
Damn.
They've got Tony Kukoc. Armstrong is out there with Jordan. And it's Purdue. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. Now Armstrong. No points in the game yet for him.
Bro, what are y'all doing?
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Patrick Ewing.
Relentless effort from Jordan on the drive. Encounters the foul, but still gets a shot off.
The energy of these New York home games, Clark, it is one of a kind.
Well, it's a special place. The fans really know the game and love it. And this is what basketball is all about to me. Two great teams going at it while the fans are being heard loud and clear.
Yeah, they know the game so well. You're so right. Here's Smith. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clark in the first quarter, Starks didn't seem to give Michael Jordan too much trouble.
No, he certainly didn't, Kevin, and that's a credit to Michael Jordan. I think Starks didn't expect Jordan to be as sharp as he was. He's going to have to turn it up defensively if he's going to disrupt MJ.
Really amp it up. You're right. The shot's good from Jordan.
One thing that hasn't suffered with Jordan since his leave of absence is efficiency from the free throw line. He enters this game having only missed 5 of about 30 total attempts. That's pretty good.
Jordan's free throw shooting has always been a hallmark of his game, averaging around 84% on shots from the stripe. That muscle memory clearly serving him well.
The Knicks making a switch here. Oakley's checked in. Jordan against Starks, and that one drops for him.
Zero fear in John Starks' game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about it.
Pass to Jordan. And
yo, that move works almost every time.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
Driving inside. Starks kicks to Bonner. Poked away.
Look at Scotty.
By Pippen. What a game so far for Michael Jordan, coach. He's playing very assertively on offense.
And Patrick Ewing has not been able to do much about it. His own numbers just don't even come close to Jordan so far.
Pretty surprising.
You know, looking at this Knicks team, this is the first time they've really been at full strength this season. Injuries really took its toll on them.
Harper against Armstrong.
Oh, he lost him.
Harper the pass to Starks.
Charge.
Hopefully behind them. Is it smooth sailing for these Knicks?
Well, now they have to get used to these new lineups fast because the postseason is not a place to be figuring things out. So hopefully they click.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Harper against Armstrong.
Like, why are they not setting the screens, though?
Jordan is doubled. Kicks to Armstrong. Just 5 to shoot.
Bully. That's a good block.
Well, Ewing using that size to make an impact on D. He loves coming up with the rejections.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
It makes you feel a little nostalgic to see Michael Jordan back in New York, a place where he's been a part of some heated and iconic games against the Knicks.
Tipped away.
Scotty.
Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. And Pippen slams it in.
Scottie Pippen so effective as a two-way player. Rewarded on offense for working hard on defense right there.
Clark, this is Jordan's 5th game back with the Bulls, but it still feels like he's in the middle of his return.
Kevin, I agree with you. The return tour, not quite over yet, but seeing him here on the Knicks' home turf again, it's almost like he never left.
Yeah, thank goodness he is back.
Yes.
Jordan, kicks to Kukoc. Good, assisting on the play was Jordan. And the Bulls lead by 17. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Here's Ewing. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. That's now 8 points for Patrick Ewing. Armstrong with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jordan outside.
Backboard.
Jordan all over starts in this one. No answers for him so far.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge. David, what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. Now, since
Give me
Jordan's
that.
big return, Chicago
I like
is
lanes.
just 2-2. From what I'm overhearing in the huddle, they think this.
No job. Hey.
Guys,
Wouldn't that be something, David? Thanks for that. Mike, sounds like the Bulls have a lot of good energy right now.
A win here would certainly be a statement. It would also help show people that MJ is back. And that these Bulls mean business.
Big time, you're right. A different look for New York. Smith checked in for Oakland. Davis comes in for Bonner. And Anthony subbed in for John Starks. Here's Ewing. That's all good. That's his fifth basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
This is why Ewing's teammates feed him down low there. They know how lethal he is inside.
Pass to Jordan.
Throw him the range, Jordan. Throw him the range, Jordan.
Jordan putting up the most points since his return.
Tremendous range this guy has. He'll stretch a defense thin, razor thin.
I think he gets much harder in that first
Give me
3 or
that.
4 feet beyond the arc, too.
Outside, Kukoc. Back to Jordan. Over Anthony.
Damn, I let it go too early.
Time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. He ends up dropping in. Chicago leading by 21.
How great is it to see Michael Jordan back in his Bulls uniform? I mean, this is a team he's led to some incredible highs. And you can already see guys feeding off his energy, his talent, and his competitive spirit.
Let's hear from David Aldridge. David, what do you have for us?
thanks, guys. With his performance tonight, Michael Jordan is on track to break a record, his own. MJ currently holds the record for most points scored by an opponent against the Knicks in New York. And that's 50 points, which he racked up way back in 1986. So this could be another historic night for Jordan in Gotham. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, Mike, wouldn't that be something if Jordan can pull it off?
And the funny thing is, this makes it hard not to root for him a little. Right. Because it would be special to get to see him pull
Yo, oh, I was about to say, yo, what?
Ewing is out there with Oakland. Then it's Starks, and it's Harper, and at the point.
They should have just let me dunk
That's
it.
the 5 for New York right now. And since his return to Chicago, Jordan has remarked, Mike, that he sees this as Pippen's team now. What do you think?
And that speaks to the respect Jordan has for Pippen. Scotty did a great job leading this team while Michael was away, but I know everyone is glad to have him back.
Including you and I.
Yes, indeed.
And there's the pass to Ewing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Well, after a hot first half, Jordan has been looking very dominant, Mike, on the offensive end.
And you can tell it has the Knicks frustrated. They were hoping he'd still be getting back up to speed, but he's looked like his old self so far.
Amazing, isn't it? My goodness. Starks dishes to Harper. Back to Starks.
Give me that. Go, Jordan. Go, Jordan. Of course, bro. You want to the corner because, like, why?
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter.
That's me. Bro,
Trailed by 21.
easy lobs, man.
Here's Starks. Lets the three
Oh,
fly.
snap.
Connects from three-point range.
That's what I did.
Starks has got 5 now.
steady from deep as John Starks. He forces you to come out, and he spreads your defense because he's got such range on his three-point shot.
Bulls seem to be doing everything, Mike, they can to silence this New York crowd.
Yeah, if these fans are bothering them, they're doing a great job hiding it. And nothing shuts up a crowd like the opposing team having control of the game.
And they've got control right now. Here's Ewing. Hands the shot from the wing. 12 points for him.
What confidence from Ewing. Loves taking the mid-range J when it's given to him.
And here's Armstrong. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Starks. And another miss by Chicago.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive.
Oh, please.
Got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
A good job preventing the layup. I think it's smart to make him earn it from the line.
Yeah, intelligent defense there. The coaching staff encourages these guys to do whatever they can to avoid giving up easy buckets.
The Bulls leading by 14. Armstrong passes to Jordan. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Jordan is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the
Bro,
shot
I did not.
These are two teams.
What did I do to lose half a bar of stamina?
Including when the Knicks defeated the Bulls in last year's playoffs. A fiercely competitive series.
Starks against Kukoc. Starks dishes to Oakley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take a different look for New York. Smith checked in for Oakley. Davis comes in for Bond. And Anthony subbed in for Derek Harper. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Last season, the Knicks were able to overcome Chicago in the playoffs, Clark. And this year could be a lot different with Michael Jordan back.
Well, I understand the sentiment. We'll just have to wait and see on that one, though. But really, every time
Jesus Christ.
these two teams bring playoff intensity, and that's what makes it the rivalry that it is.
What a great rivalry indeed. Here's Armstrong. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jordan wide open. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And it's Michael Jordan, coach, who has looked firmly in control in the back half of this game.
Meanwhile, Ewing has kind of been diminished out there. Not much of a contest right now between these two stars. You know, I gotta say, Michael Jordan has looked
at that.
good since making his return to the league.
Now just watch how well Starks plays him. Now look at the different moves. The rocker now as he comes back, look where Starks is. Right, you cannot play him any better than that. But he has the ultimate feel.
Generally speaking, we just weren't really sure what we could expect from him.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 1:38 left in the third. Anthony kicks to Smith. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. Over Purdue. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Smith. 14 points for Patrick Ewing. You know, Clark, Jordan has had to get back up to speed since returning to the NBA.
No doubt about it. Only 7 for 28 from the floor in his first game back. Clearly some rust there. And it ended up being a loss, but he's bounced back and is looking more and more like the MJ we remember now.
Well said.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Anthony against Armstrong. Anthony
Oh,
drives in.
he's lucky.
Jordan with the steal. Knocked loose. Starks with it.
Okay,
He's
bro.
picked up by Jordan. Here's Smith. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Terrific effort from him, really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Williams, he's checked in for New York. Bulls leading by 13. Now Armstrong. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Purdue the screen. Jordan passes to Armstrong. Back to
No,
Jordan.
we're going.
Just 5 on the clock. Outside Pippen launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pippen's got his second bucket of the night.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
Anthony looking it over. And here's Davis for 3. And so is Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 with the Knicks going up against the Bulls. With all eyes on the returning Michael Jordan.
As we get into the home stretch here, the question of whether or not Jordan has his legs back is a little more important.
On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Michael Jordan is out there with Armstrong. Then it's Purdue. Then it's Tony Kukoc. And it's Pippen in at the 3. Harper against Armstrong. Pass to Jordan. The 3. We all know the scoring record for this building, and Jordan is flirting with it right now.
This New York crowd has been quieted down. Jordan single-handedly responsible for that.
Harper against Armstrong. Outside Harper. Pass to Williams. Over Purdue. And he can't bank that one in. But Clark, in a competitive game, Jordan might just have to tough it out on the floor.
He's hot. You got to get out there.
I think the only way to get in real basketball shape is to play the games, and I'm in that camp. And certainly if that's true, then Jordan probably wants to get as much action as he can.
Give me. Oh, what? Give me.
And I know he cannot wait. And he comes up with the deuce. This has been a stellar offensive game, Mike, for Michael Jordan.
Especially when you consider the setting. He's sticking it to the Knicks here at home. And that's a great way to let the whole world know I'm really back.
I love the way he said he's sticking it to the Knicks. Every Bulls fan right now smiling at that. Passes it to Bonner. Smith left side. Davis in the corner. Outside Harper. Some nice passing by New York here.
Oh, I could have stolen that.
The tray. It's hauled in by Purdue. Purdue's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jordan passes to Purdue. Back to Jordan.
Bro, y'all see it right now? Pass and cut, Jordan.
Jordan is doubled. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Goes the Knicks' legendary home court.
Like they're literally chasing me around the court.
Like such a factor right now.
No, it is not. The Bulls have shaken off the boos and jeers, and now they're looking to send these fans home disappointed. This team doesn't ask Will Purdue to score much. They want him to do the little things, and Purdue is great at that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Williams. Oakley comes in for Smith, and Starks is subbed in for Hubert Davis. Kukoc against Starks, and stolen by Jordan. To the inside. Pass to Armstrong. Jordan outside.
Too slow, Pat.
One more basket and Jordan ties the record in this arena. He's got 48.
And once Jordan gets rolling, you're done. Because he's relentless in how he continues to attack.
Here is Bonner. Starks outside.
Well, he still threw that to me.
By Jordan. And we're
Jordan about to break the Madison Square Garden opponent's scoring record set by a youngster in 1986 from North Carolina named Michael Jordan.
Harper's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's doing everything involved.
And here are the Bulls now. Armstrong with it. Down low. And Ewing with the block.
Why you do that soft layup, bro?
Now here is Starks. And here is Harper, Ewing, and Patrick Ewing with the slam.
This locker room loves having Harper on their side. Derek is always looking to pass.
Armstrong passes to Purdue. Here's Jordan. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Knicks trail by 21. Starks outside. Out left to the wing. Pass to Bonner. Six to shoot. A three ball. They get the rebound.
How did I know that
Tells
was
you
going to
he
happen?
knows just where to position himself. He captures the rebound and sets himself up to shoot.
Harper against Armstrong. Passes it to Jordan from deep three-point range. And the Bulls with another miss.
A little bit of a heat check right there, rising up from way downtown.
And there was
Go
a
ahead,
time
score,
a shot
bro,
like that
score,
would get you
score.
benched. Not these days.
And that one drops.
They could have used this run much earlier in the ball game.
Too little, too late. But hey, it's something positive to take into the next game.
Purdue the screen. And Jordan has...
Jordan with 53. My, oh my.
It was like Starks wasn't even there, okay? Because when he elevated, he just left him in the dark.
You're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
Here's Oakley. Ewing trying to get open. Shots good by Oakley.
Oakley doesn't typically take bad shots. He's selective when he shoots the ball, but he does look to convert whenever he can inside.
Offensive rebound outside for Jordan. And they double up Jordan.
Pass and cut, Jordan.
Armstrong passes to Jordan. 55 points for Michael Jordan tonight. The double nickel for MJ. What a performance. Outside Harper.
That was a close one.
On the wing, Ewing. Over Purdue. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Ewing is a guy who can play all over the floor and does it so well, lighting it up tonight.
GG's.
So, Mike, the Bulls come out a winner here tonight. A big victory for them against the Knicks.
And
A great win for the Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan, 55 points in this ball game. The Bulls beat the Knicks 113-111. Let's go to Craig Sager. Craig.
Well, if you're going to make a comeback, you better come back as good or better than you have before. You surprised people all over the world. How do you feel personally about your performance tonight?
Starting to come back to me a little bit. I felt very good tonight. I shot the ball very, very well. I felt myself in great rhythm tonight. And, yeah, I guess the big point of the game was the fourth quarter. You know, when I was sitting, you know, other guys came in, gave me a chance to rest. And, you know, it was a great effort by everybody, really.
How have you been able to maintain your focus throughout this, particularly today in New York with everything that's happening here? How'd you do it today?
Well, you know, I go through my normal routine. You know, once I'm on the basketball court, the rest of the stuff doesn't make a difference to me, you know, because I'm in my dreamland. You know, this is what I enjoy doing. I love playing the game of basketball. And once I'm out here, no one can really do anything but let me play the game of basketball. But everything pertaining to this, I mean, you know, it's a lot of hoopla going on right about now, but I've been through it. I feel sad for my teammates because some of those guys have never been through what we have to go through sometimes, getting in the hotel, getting out of the hotel. But me, I'm pretty much used to it, and, you know, I'm at ease when I'm out here on the basketball court.
You've renewed a rivalry, but how do you feel now about the team compared to 2 weeks ago when you first started thinking about coming back?
I still think we need to work on our defense. I think everyone's putting a lot of emphasis on rebounding, but, you know, we gave up a lot of easy baskets defensively, and, you know, even though I scored a lot of points, if we played solid defense, you know, it shouldn't be this close.
55 points, but nice assist at the end.
Hey, don't count on me to shoot it every time. I can't pass.
Okay, back to you, Bob.
Thank you, Craig. Michael Jordan set up the game-winning basket on that pass to Bill Winnington with 3.8 seconds left. Jordan, with his 55 points, 21 of 37, made 3 of his last 4 after missing 8 of 9 in a slump there in the fourth quarter, is, shocking I know, our Budweiser player of the game. And as you see, it's his 34th career 50-plus point game for Michael. He also broke his own Madison Square Garden record for most points ever scored by an opponent against the New York Knicks.